Hold on, because here is a prime illustration of how the internet likes to escalate an ordinary situation into a heated argument. It's possible that you've seen posts about Sarah Palin wearing swimsuit, with people labeling her cruelly, making disparaging remarks about her physique, and acting as though it's a major shock story. However, in this video, we'll discuss what's actually going on, the reasons behind people's reactions, and how these posts are frequently designed to intentionally create drama. Watch the entire video because I'll explain how to deal with these stories in a straightforward manner without succumbing to hatred. Let's start with a brief, uncomplicated recap of Sarah Palin's personality. In a significant national election, Sarah Palin, a well-known American politician, ran as the Republican vice presidential running partner after serving as governor of Alaska. She is therefore a well-known public personality, regardless of whether people like her or not. Additionally, when it comes to public figures, the internet frequently shifts from discussing ideas to discussing appearances. That is neither fair nor intelligent. Let's now discuss the actual photo conversation. It's not news when someone posts images of swimwear and refers to them as flaunting or uses derogatory language regarding body size. Body shaming is what that is. It involves using a person's body as a target. Furthermore, body shaming is immoral regardless of the individual. Meaningful words are simple to type. Being decent is more difficult. But it's better to be decent. Additionally, there is a more significant issue at hand: age discourse. Some postings enjoy adding a number to a woman's name as if it were a weapon. They behave as though becoming older is a cause for shame. However, growing older is a common occurrence. Life is what it is. Everyone experiences it. Furthermore, it shouldn't be viewed as a scandal if someone enjoys the beach, is self-assured, and takes pictures like everyone else. This explains why these posts went viral so quickly. One explanation is straightforward. People enjoy fast-paced drama. A polite headline won't go as far as one that is offensive. Political leaders arouse strong emotions, which is another factor. There are those who will support anything. Anything can be hate-watched by some people. In any case, the page that posted it wins since it receives a lot of comments, shares, and exposure. Let's be clear, though, evaluating leaders based solely on their physical appearance is a cheap strategy. When criticizing a political figure, focus on their words, deeds, and decisions. That's acceptable. However, it is cruel and indolent to transform it into corporeal insults. Additionally, it turns the entire discussion into a filthy area where no one gains any knowledge. Here's another important point. Attacks against a public figure's body affect more than just that individual. Everyone in the audience who has a similar physical type, age, or set of fears is affected. When someone reads those remarks, they may wonder, if that's what they say about her, what would they say about me? This is how harmful stuff like this spreads. These are not light-hearted jokes. It strikes actual individuals. What is the better way to approach this, then? First, keep in mind that images have the power to shape a narrative. A page can construct an entire fictitious shock narrative around a single image, viewpoint, or event. Second, keep in mind that you are frequently sold outrage. The post aims to infuriate you. It's meant to make you laugh. It wants you to fight. Because feelings make things click. Keep watching to the very end because this is the easy method to deal with it. Take the individual away from the bait. It is acceptable for you to have political beliefs. However, avoid getting sucked into body talk by bait messages. Pages that exploit shame to gain views should not be rewarded. If you leave a remark, do so respectfully. If you do share, do so for a purpose that adds value. The best course of action is to refrain from feeding it if the headline is simply offensive. And if you're wondering, why does this keep happening? The reason for this is that body-based headlines are simple. Facts are not necessary for them. They don't require actual reporting. All they require is a picture and a big statement. We must therefore be more astute than the headline. We must decide what kind of stuff to endorse. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who is sick of toxic body news if you enjoyed its straightforward, genuine, and respectful attitude. And let me know in the comments if you believe that body criticism on the internet will ever end or if it will only grow worse.